So welcome to the first episode of the CHECC THE GIST podcast with your host, Christian Jackson. And today I kind of just wanted to do a little syllabus episode, kind of cover the basics, the groundwork for this podcast, what we want to do here, and where we're going to go in the future. So I would say that I had the first beginnings of when I wanted to do a podcast in sophomore year. I used to watch, I do watch a lot of Numbers on the Board, Kenny Beecham, Pierre Andreessen, Derek Miller, Mike Hurd. Guys, y'all don't know me, but you feel me? I used to want to go play in the NBA, so I was watching a lot of NBA podcasts, stuff like that. But I just feel like over time, as I've grown up, I've realized that I'm not going to go to the NBA. That's a lot of work. Not to say that, like, it's not achievable. It's just not achievable for me right now. And I would kind of just say that over life, you pivot, you know what I'm saying? Just like in basketball, you pivot, you got your pivot foot. In life, you have to pivot. If you don't pivot, where you at? So I just say I spent a lot of time in stagnation. Like I said, I first had this idea in sophomore year of high school. It really solidified senior year, but still, it really never came to fruition. Even freshman year of college, I was coming in like, yeah, trying to take over, do this and that. We didn't, right? And I guess recently I've been watching some videos. The self-help videos on YouTube, they come and go. But I watched a video from Soulless Fox, and it literally gave me chills when I watched it. And I feel like one of the main points, first of all, he broke down the entire, it was a video on breakthrough, and he basically broke down everything that I was feeling for years and years about people, about circumstances, different stuff like that. And what really struck a chord was when he said that books or videos that appear in your life that contain exactly the message that you need to hear, in that certain time. And you have those and you feel like, oh yeah, this is the time, I needed that right now. I feel like I had so many of those instances where I was like, yeah, I'm so hungry for this and that. I damn near want to be disliked for who I am. Not to a certain extent, I don't want to be disliked just because I'm me, oh my gosh, fuck Christian. Nah, it's just as long as I'm comfortable in living my truth and who I want to be, as long as my intentions, my actions are aligning with my intentions, then dislike me. I could care less, you feel me? Because that's me. If you dislike me, then you dislike me. There's nothing I can do about that. That's on you feel me? And I guess that kind of comes back to the point where my favorite artist, he's Lil Tecca, and he always said, the coolest thing you could be is yourself. The coolest thing you could ever be is just yourself. And I feel like as time went on and I just started listening to lyrics more and more heavily, life imitates art. I saw that with Drake, I saw that with Tecca, different stuff like that. Not Drake as much, but certain stuff he says, you know what I'm saying, you can take and, you know what I'm saying, you can pick and choose. So basically, I kind of just saw the signs are everywhere if you know how to read them. I literally heard that the other day. I completely forgot who said it. Give me 1 second. I'm tweaked. It was another Soulless Fox video. He said something about the signs are everywhere if you know how to read them. And that's true. The signs have definitely always been there. I've always been listening to the same Tecca songs. But I never really acted on anything. And I feel like it kind of takes a certain thing. It kind of takes certain things to happen to you. My friend, she was talking about how one of our friends and his type with women. She said that he likes a certain specific type of females and they don't like him back because I guess he hasn't been through enough things. Take that as you will. I'm not a woman, so I don't see that side. But she said that how women like guys that have some sort of trauma or something like that. So I'm just I guess you have to go through things, you have to tear things down and build it up. And basically I was telling my friend, right? And I told him I was about to get involved with this girl. And I told him, if it doesn't work out, I'm getting to that grind. I'm done fooling with it, because at that point it was just too much time spent worrying about women, doing this and that, when I could be focusing on myself, in my grind. And I'm gonna break down the situation with this girl. We're gonna call her Kamari. So let me break it down. I see this girl on my friend's story. she looks so good, like one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life, like, and I still stand on that no matter, you know what I'm saying, anything that happened. Like, she's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. And I was basically asking him for like to put on this and that, like, you know what I'm saying. He was like, I can only do so much for me. I can only put in a word, you know what I'm saying. And I was like, yeah, I feel you, bro. Just put in a word, doing this and that. So I follow her IG, follow the fin, of course. You know what I'm saying? We get to talking from there, but she's not messing with me. She's not messing with the kid. And I remember when I had, like, fast forward, I saw her, and then she had told me, like, I texted her something that threw her off. I asked her what she was mixed with. I could tell she was mixed with something. So I was like, what you mixed with? She was like, this and that. I was like, I thought she was about to say beautiful. I'm thinking I'm Steph. I'm like, what? That's a bucket. But like, at the end of the day, that was wild. Like, I'm damn near like, I sent that jump. But that's where it's like, social media isn't real. Like, people only show you what they want to show you. You can only see what they show you. Like, if it's that deep over a DM, like, she was not going for that. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, if she puts that much into a DM, like, she not doing for me. Anywho, I'm a persistent guy, so I was just on it. And then like one day came and she was like, yeah, come scoop me after work. So I was like, dad, like, I'm there. Like, this is the summertime, it's like July at this point. I'm like, yeah, like, I'll definitely scoop you after work. That's no problem. I got out of work, went to go shower and stuff, went to go scoop her. I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting outside of her crib for 30 plus minutes. Like, the longest I've ever waited out in the longest I've ever waited in front of somebody's crib. And I was about to pull up, but I wanted to see her so bad. I don't know why. Like, something told me just stay. I guess it's all in God's plan. Like I said, I told my mans, if this didn't work out, I'm to that grind. Fast forward, she come out, and I'm like, she look even better in person. And I'm just like, man, oh man. So boom, we get to talking, we get to chilling. You know what I'm saying? We driving around. I'm showing her like my favorite routes, all this. And we went to Sweet Frog doing this. We just chilling, like, we out. And mind you, her mom was out of town at this point. And we go back to her crib, because she had said, like, we could go back to her crib and chill, but I was like, that wasn't on the table, so we're not about to do this. As she got in the car, like, we had started talking it up, and she saw it was cool. So fast forward, we go back to the crib, and we just chilling. At this point, we just watch All American, just chilling. It gets to like 3 in the morning. I'm like, bro, I gotta step, you feel me? But like, I wanted to kiss. And like, she didn't want to give me a kiss for real, but like, she wanted to give me a kiss, but she didn't want to move too fast. And I understood that, so like, you know what I'm saying? Got that kiss. Next day comes around, something happened with her friend, so I go pull up on them. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling, then her friend leaves, so I'm just kicking it with her again. Over her crib till 3-some in the morning, 4-some in the morning again. I'm like, damn, like, you're not trying to move fast, but I keep telling you I'm trying to leave around like 1, something like that. I got stuff to do in the morning, but you're not letting me leave. So it's like, you want it to go slow, but it's like, you feel me? I'm seeing you every day for hours on end. It's like, how fast is it gonna go? And time goes on. Next day, right? I was involved with a Baltimore woman, and things were coming to end. It was on the decline, and I had a conversation with my father. He told me I wasn't enough. I moved the mountain for her. She needed more. She wanted me to move 2 for her. I wasn't moving 3. So I was like, I'm doing this, and for you. I'm driving out hour 30, see you, getting you flowers, bring you to, take you on dates. I'm not doing enough, so you're not the one for me. She didn't like all the social media stuff, I guess, but once again, I'm just starting out. But then again, that's on her. Like, if the social media stuff isn't for her, I can't force her to, you know what I'm saying, be comfortable with that. And those two kind of coincided. So I'm at the movies with my mans, Sante and Anthony, and we were supposed to go in the evening time. Anthony texts the group chat in the afternoon when I'm at work. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be out Towson at 6. I'm like, we're supposed to go to the movie in the evening. 6 is in the evening, bro. You feel me? So at this point, I'm like, oh, we not going to the movies no more. So I text her. I'm like, it's not like, I'm trying to come see you after work. Fast forward, Sante gets tickets for free. I'm like, what are we on? So like, I have to go. Like, my manager got the tickets. Like, I have to go. And trust, I'm trying to see Superman. You feel me? Like, what? So we going to see Superman, and then as I'm pulling up, she get a little attitude. I'm like, what's the word? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm still about to come see you after. And then she was like, nah, it's cool, it's cool. I could still tell she had I could still tell she had an attitude. But I was like, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the word? Like, what's the problem? Because I'm not thinking it's anything deep. I'm just thinking of something, you feel me? Then she get to talking about certain issues, abandonment issues, this and that, father issues. And I'm just like, okay, I can see that for sure. But like, I just went to go see Superman with the men, you feel me? I just went to go see Superman, and I was going to see you right after Superman ended. And mind you, I'm a hater, but like, I'm not a hater, you feel me? Like, I'm a great guy. But I wanted to see Lex Luthor hate, you feel me? Like, that's the pinnacle of hatred. And I jack it. I had to step out because she get it tweaking on me. Like, I'm damn, she better free it all. I'm like, bro, like, what's the word? Like, I just went to go see Superman. Fast forward to movie end, she's feeling better. I think she's still annoyed. I'm cooling in the parking lot with my mans, just talking to him and stuff, talking about like I'm trying to get on this grind, this and that. Then she texts me. She like, yeah, you can come now. Mind you, it's like 11 something, maybe 12 at this point. I'm like, I'm gonna come, but like, bro, like, you feel me? Like, you just blew me. Like, I wasn't even gonna come all the time because you was just saying this and that. I come, and then we get to talking. You know what I'm saying? We're talking to each other. And then she had tells me, this really stuck to me because she had said like, oh, you can't understand because you never been through shit or something like that. And it's like, I mean, I've had a good life, my loving parents, loving family, all that. But I've been through some stuff. Go home, we're chilling, like things were great. We got back in because we went to a park to talk and stuff, and we got back in the car. Things were all great. Next day, get to talking again, then I slide her crib. This time, I don't know, like, I guess stuff is just leaking over. Mind you, she went on a tea break. She smoked a lot, like wake and bakes, before work, after work, all that. So she was on a tea break. So I guess that was, you know what I'm saying, let's work her a little bit too. There's nothing crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So next day comes, and I go over there, and it's just like off. Like, I fake they don't want to go over there that day. But again, with the Superman stuff, I told her I wanted to see her. I fell asleep after work, and I'm tired, I'm gassed. At this point, I'm not really getting any sleep. I'm getting home at 4 something in the morning every night. I got work, and then I gotta go, you feel me, rinse and repeat. So at this point, I'm like, bro, like, I just want to sleep, but like, I want to see you. You want to see me, but like, you feel me? I can't have my space because I'm trying to make sure you're good. So whoop-de-woo, that's chill. You go over, and it's just off, like, I'm not gonna say I didn't want to be there, but it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I could have taken a day and we could have seen each other the next day and we would have been straight, but you know what I'm saying? And then the tears started flowing from both of us, and I'm like, it was just, you feel me, just awful. And then I told her something that like I really never told anybody like on this earth for real. And then like, we're gonna keep in mind that I told her something that I really never told anybody else about how like I felt about a certain situation that I've never talked about. Keep that in mind. But it is kind of close to her situation, but like, you know what I'm saying, she can understand it. Okay, next day, same thing. I'm over there till 4 something in the morning, and then I don't know, bro, it was like the craziest thing ever, bro. So boom, I'm over my friend's crib. And then, you know what I'm saying, we get a text, and it's like, I'm trying to see her. And then I was like, this and that, like, I forgot what I was doing. I went to go see my mans because he was about to go, like, he was about to move away. I'm in college, and he was about to transfer. So who knows the next time I'm going to see him type shit. That was like the last time I was going to see him. So I was like, bet I'm going to stop up there before I go up and see you. Because I hooped before that. And I told her I was going to see my mans after I hooped, then I was going to see her. I'm communicating perfectly. Like, I've really been working on my communication, all that. And like, I thought it was all cool. Like, I thought it was all cool. It wasn't all cool. So I get there, and then she's like, because I brought up about seeing Fantastic Four. I wanted to see Fantastic Four. And she was like, oh, are we still going? I was like, oh, I didn't even know you wanted to go for it, because like I had brought it up and she didn't really want to go. So I was like, okay, that's chill. So she had brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, we're going to Fantastic Four. So boom, I get the tickets. I'm like, bet I'm about to be there. And like, I think I gave her a good almost hour window. I was like, yeah, I'm about to be on the way. Understand, I damn near made her jump when I said jump, but like, I did give her some time and I did tell her the plan. So boom, I'm on the way. I'm 20 minutes away. She like, I'm hungry. And then she was like, you want to stop and get something to eat, or should I just, make something here? And I was like, yeah, you could just eat in the car, all that. So boom, I'm like, bet, I'm 5 minutes away. And then, cause she, at that point, she had told me she was about to make a sandwich. She was about to make a sandwich, quick sandwich. And I was about 12 minutes away at that point. Pull up, and I was like, please just be ready, like, please, be ready when I get there. Cause I already know how she got, like, it was already like 20 minutes, 15 minutes every time I pulled up to see her. So it's like, bro, like, please just be ready, cause this movie's about to start. Like, I'm picking you up. Movie starts at 9:50. I'm picking you up at 9:45. You feel me? So we still got time to get there, but like, cause the trailers and stuff. So she get tweaking on me. She like, you didn't give me time to do this. You didn't give me time to do that. I'm like, I did, but like, if you didn't feel that way, I'm sorry, but I thought I did. So she comes out, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm mad and I'm irritated, but I'm also confused because I don't know what to say. Because I'm mad and irritated because I'm not tweaked. But I can't say that because, you feel me? So boom, I don't even say a word to her on the way there. I tweaked. I should have said something, but I didn't know what to say. Like, I couldn't say anything. It wasn't gonna be constructive. It wasn't gonna be constructive if I said anything in that moment. So I was like, I'm just not gonna say nothing. She get to talking to her mom and stuff. It's chill. Like, she was saying how she was just like complimenting me this and that before she had gotten in the car. It's like after. We go see, Fantastic Four. Don't even say a word, like the whole movie, just watching the movie. We get there late. We get there, the movie theater's locked up. The worker's not trying to let nobody in. So a manager, he like out with his family. He like, yo, like, open the door. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, so I go and see the movie. We late, like 20 minutes late. See the jump late. I see like most of it, and I'm just thrown off because I can't really enjoy the movie because, like, she thrown off. When we get back in the car, we not really talking again. And then we get back to the crib, and I pull up, and I'm like, you want me to come in, or like I can just go home and we can leave this for another day. Sit there for a second. I'm just like tired. Like, I'm literally like damn near knocked out in the car. And she like, yeah, you can come in. Like, we can sit on the deck. We just get to talking. Circles, 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 circles. I'm like, bro. And it's like the frustration, confusion, anger. It's like, bro, the tears again. And then, we get to going upstairs and stuff. And then it's even worse, bro. It's even worse. And then, remember when I told her something that I've never really told anybody? It felt like she just straight back in my face. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, that's what we doing? Because then it's like, it's that, but then you're also calling me a manipulator and a gaslighter. And mind you, I've never really dealt with like a manipulator or like a gaslighter. Like, I have, but like not to this extent. Like, everybody I've talked to like was like, bro, you feel me? Like, this is bad. And I didn't really see it because I wouldn't say I thought it was normal. I just felt like different situations and different relationships can be different, more emotional and different stuff like that. But like, it wasn't healthy. That's the most important part. It wasn't healthy. So I'm just like, I guess. And at that point, I'm just hurt because like, you're trying to hurt me while also trying to hurt me. So like, you're throwing stuff back in my face while also saying these hurtful things to me and this and that. And I'm just like, bro. So when we get to like 4 o'clock in the morning, she step out. She's like, I'm trying to go on a walk. I'm like, you're not going on a walk. Like, it's 4 in the morning. So she get to walking, and I talk to her, the Ring camera for a second. I talk to the mom. Then I go find her. I scoop her, and then we just sit and talk. And I'm like, I'm just about to take you back. Like, you could lead us for another day. I don't even want to. Like, I don't want this to be the last time I see you. Type shit. It's like 5 in the morning. Mind you, I don't have a curfew because like, I'm the youngest. So like, they've been through all that. My brother, sister, they've been through all that. I've heard them getting tweaked at in the morning for coming in at like 3 something in the morning. I always try to avoid that, but you feel me? Like, when you out, you out. It got to a point. I got sold a few times just 'cause my curfew was 11 at like high school, like super sold, and I was right up the street. So it got to a point where it's like, bro, like, what is he? Is he gonna kill me if I come in his crib 5 minutes? You feel me? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Walking that joint like 5. I'm just trying to make sure she's good. Get a text and stuff. The next day it's even worse. Like, at this point, I'm in front of my campers, and I'm damn like, no. That was the second iteration of her. But like at this point, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. And I am in front of my campers, because that was like, the second iteration, I was on vacation. This is like a month later almost. So I was in front of my campers, damn near trying to fight back tears when she's saying just the most hurtful shit she can say to me. And I will say like the most little thing about her, about how like I feel, and then she's saying I'm attacking her and this and that. And yeah, this literally does sound like I'm probably like changing this joint up, but like literally I talk to everybody, like friends, family, co-workers, literal co-workers, and they were like, yeah, like you shouldn't be talking to her again. Fast forward like the healing process, you know what I'm saying? She had blocked me, but she was still texting me through the block. So like I was blocked, I couldn't say anything to her, but she could say things to me. So boom, I'm healing, listening to music, journaling. I started journaling, I started reading. Boom, goes back to the books or videos that appear in your life that contain exactly the messages that you need to hear. A chapter from Greg Allen Williams's Boys to Men book. It's about like hoes, this and that. That's like the chapter name, like hoes, some. And basically I was like, yeah, I need this shit right now. Like I need this. And I'm reading it and I'm like, damn, like there's so much stuff, like even just like calling women certain things that you should not be calling them, how like that can still harm you and, you know what I'm saying, them. But also like putting women at a pedestal. Like I saw her, like, I don't know, like when you put a woman on a pedestal and then like they don't meet that pedestal, then they're cooked. You feel me? So it's like I had to learn to stop doing that. You feel me? Stuff like that. So it was like I was ready to forgive and forget. Like I really went through all that, like self-reflected, saw what I did, or I know what I did. I was moving too fast. I didn't really give her time. Like I didn't really understand like her hurt and stuff like that. So I came back the second time with different intentions. I was like, I'm not even trying to mess with you, none of that. Like I just want you in my life. Like I can see her hurt and like I want to make that, like I want to ease the pain for you, stuff like that. And I don't know, like everybody, once again, everybody told me not to talk to her again. Everybody, best friend, brother, co-workers, and even with my mans, because I blocked her, and then my mans had texted me like the same day. I was like, yeah, she said this and that, like, you feel me, like she better text you. So I was like, I just got over her, I finally blocked her, and now she's better come back. So it's like, I mean, this is probably a good time because I already healed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already coming into a different intention. Like, I'm ready to let go if I have to let go. If things get too much, if things get too hurtful, like, I have to let go. And I was really just like, I just want to be your friend. Like, I just want to be in your life for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like, I overthink a lot. And, like, she had brought that up. And then it just spiraled, like, out of nowhere. I'm on vacation at this point. And it went from like I wanted to see her to like she was tweaking again. She was talking about how like I was like, she kept harping on the same thing over and over again. That's the thing that was blowing me. She said one thing, you did this and this. I said, yeah, I know. I covered that like a week ago when I first came back, you know what I'm saying, when we first started talking again. Like, yeah, you did this and this. I was like, yeah, like, you feel me? Like, yeah, you feel me? I did that. I take accountability, but like, I'm not on that no more. Like, we don't have to worry about that because I was trying to message her at that point. You did this and this. I was like, what did you do? Like, do you know what you did? You feel me? Like, do you know what you did? Starts tweeting. I could show y'all. I'm not going to show y'all. Literally, she was like, this. Please leave me alone. Went on for 30 minutes straight, just berating me. And get to the point, I just want to die. I just want to die. I don't want to be here. I just want to die. I don't want to be here. 8 times. Too much to handle, right? I thought so. Is it like a game? You feel me? And like I said, the thing just keeps getting thrown right back in my face. And I'm like, Slim, what are we talking about right now? Like, at this point, you're not even trying to be constructive. Boom, she get to talking about, like, after she calms down, she's like, I was in an episode, like, you can't hold what I say in that against me, this and that. You said it. Even if, you feel me, I still felt it, you feel me? And I don't know, like, fast forward from that, I was like, it's over. Like, she talked about, like, we can come back, talk to me mature, respectfully. By that, I was done. I was checking. I'm like, you're a tweak. Now that she's just like, you're not for me. We shouldn't be in each other's lives. This isn't healthy. Boom, left it at that. And after that, I was just kind of like, I won't say defeated. It definitely put me in like a little spot for a second, but I was like, damn, like, because when I was talking to her, this was the main, when I was talking to her, I could not get through to her no matter what I said. And that's very rare. Like, if I'm talking to somebody and I can't get through to them no matter what, it's like, whoa, like, you feel me? Like, I'm speaking you know what I'm saying? So that was a lot. But shit, that kind of got me on my my path, bro. Like, after I realized that and I read that chapter, I was just like, bro, like, if I'm pouring all this energy, all this focus into girls, like, where is that gonna get me, especially if it's not getting me nowhere? If every time I'm dealing with a junk, I'm not enough for her, or this and that, what am I doing? I'm just wasting my time. I'm wasting my energy. So boom, let's pour into myself. So boom, the journaling, the reading. I didn't even know reading. I don't read, but like, I started reading, and like, that joint is like, I'm not gonna say life-changing, life transforming, but damn, there is. I'm sitting in front of y'all. I'm sitting in front of y'all today, because of certain things like that. And I don't know. It just kind of made me realize that, like, there's so much more to life. There's so much more to life than just girls or this and that. And it's like, I want to touch that, and I want better for myself, and I want better for my family. So why not go touch? So I mean, there is a lot to take away from that situation specifically, but you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm taking away from it, and that's to better myself, to be better, to eat better, to build better habits, to pour into myself, to pour your energy into yourself, because if you don't have yourself, who do you have? If you're trying to fill other people's cups, how are you gonna fill your own? Like, you feel me? I also saw another analogy, or you know what I'm saying, it was something like that, but like, you want your cup to overflow into other people's cups. You don't want to be trying pour your empty cup into other people's cups, because it's like, what are you going? It's like, bro, you drink your juice. You know what I'm saying? And like, I kind of just wanted to do this. I mean, this isn't gonna be this podcast. This is kind of just the first episode. We're gonna get into some sports stuff, lifestyle stuff. I just kind of want to talk and give y'all the gist, like, just the gist on like so many different things. Just like, I feel like I got a lot of different perspectives and opinions that I can touch on, that I feel like can, you know what I'm saying, help a lot of people. Because at the end of the day, like, life imitates art, and art is so interesting to me. Because I went to this one, I went to the showcase. His name is Jabari Jefferson. I did a piece on him. He's so talented. Like, the pieces he's created, out of the materials he's created them out of, it's just like, bro, what? Like, how does one think of this? You feel me? And I got to talking to him about this one piece of art he made, and to me it looked like just a guy smoking on the wall. But then he broke down so much of it, and how this piece was from his mom's closet, and this and that, and how art is what you make it. You feel me? Like, art is what you make it. And that's why, like, people, like, when I tell people, like, oh, tech it, this and that, or just like music, because music is art. You feel me? And what you take from art, you can spin to your life and adapt to your life. So when Drake's talking about how he had to cut some people off, or lock in, do that, do this and that, in order to be that, telling myself this and that, you can take that. You feel me? You can take that for yourself and apply that to your life. And it's not going to click right away. And it's going to take some getting your ass whooped a few times. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take getting on that ground and getting right back up. But it takes that. It takes getting battered. It takes getting beaten. And it takes life experiences to see what you got to do. And if you don't go through that, then you don't go through that. But like, I don't know. At the end of the day, like, it just builds hunger, I feel like. And if you're not hungry, you know what I'm saying, you're full. But like, you might be full on the wrong things though. That's the point. Like, you might be full on the wrong things. You might really need some nutritious, but you just ate 3 scoops of ice cream. You feel me? Stuff like that. Like, before anything reaches its conclusions or like its end, it has to begin, has to start, has to go through certain things in order to build that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I kind of just want to leave y'all with that. I don't want to keep y'all too long for this first jump. We're gonna try and get these out weekly for now. We're gonna see. When this habit start flowing, the NBA season starts, NFL season, you know what I'm saying? How about them Raiders? Dude's Genty, I mean, he chill, the O-line chill, Geno Smith chill, we all chill, but the Raiders are the Raiders. Like, y'all don't even know, like, there's so much stuff I gotta touch on. I just can't wait to get to it. Can't wait to talk to y'all next week. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. Once again, right now it's just vlogs and the podcast right now. I want to do more, so let me know what y'all want to see. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. So always remember to check the gist and stay safe, y'all.